Are you feeling a little extra serious recently? Saturn and Neptune are conjunct, and they are also squaring Jupiter and the Sun in Cancer. What does that mean for us? So Saturn and Neptune conjunct is very much like spiritual order, keeping discipline within our practices, keeping discipline within our transitions. And because it's ruling over the North Node, continuing to walk towards this thing that's high up in the sky, this purpose that we don't know why we need to do it, but we know we need to do it. And we don't really know how we're going to get there, but we know we're going to get there. It's a lot. Even that was a mouthful, okay? That's what's happening with Saturn and Neptune on a very brief level. And then with Jupiter. Jupiter just moved into Cancer. We're in Cancer season. The Sun and Jupiter right now are pretty close. As I'm filming this, they're about 5 degrees off of one another. And our season of luck is changing. Have you been going through bad luck? Well, things are about to shift. Have you been going through luck that you're like, I don't know why this is happening? Your luck is about to change. Have you been going through good luck? Hopefully the luck stays good. Hopefully it shifts into a different kind of good luck, you know? Anyways, regardless of the kind of luck that's around, the luck is changing. Connected to the moon cycles, connected to moon weaving, connected to moon work, and it's connected to the eclipses. So like eclipse luck is changing. Expect the next season of eclipses to be very different. I've already said that in another video, but I'm going to put a footnote here because this is another connection to that was not mentioned in the previous video. Okay, but moving on. Jupiter squaring Saturn and Neptune. Squares bring things to the earth. They bring things to the ground. They say, be here, be in reality, and look around. Aries rules the head. Cancer rules our heart. Oh my God. Have you been talking to yourself? Have you been having these internal conversations with the head and the heart? Getting really serious, getting really transparent about why you are here where you are internally. A lot. Okay, but that's where we are. Also, from a spiritual perspective, there's gonna be spiritual support grounding with the connection of the head and the heart because Neptune is conjunct with Saturn right now. Thankfully, okay? This is a great time to be making offerings if that is something that you do. Talk to your spirits if that is something that you do. Talk to yourself if you need to. The Sun in Cancer is ruling over Mercury and Leo, so we have a lot of room to talk about things with this grounding energy. And I'm grateful for that because sometimes you just got to talk about it, you know, and that's all right. So if you've been feeling yourself get more serious about what is happening in the heart and in the head recently, remember to take a deep breath, okay? Also, with Saturn being in this picture, remain consistent with that connection. The more consistent you are when Saturn and Jupiter are connected, the more lucky that you get. It's the people who are like, I don't have luck, I work hard. That's Saturn and Jupiter connected. Where are my other Jupiters in Capricorn? I see you. Yeah, I see you. So everything else that's coming up, also this connection of the head and the heart, is helping us to make our transitions right now. So if you're looking at things to change or you need the reality that you're in to shift a little bit, the time jumpers, the reality shifters, okay, where are you at? Because this one's going to be good for you. Getting really honest, really clear about the connection between the heart and the head, being consistent with the things that are internal and externally unsaid, letting your luck change a little bit. I don't know what that looks like for you or the season that you're in or the season that you want to be in, but Jupiter transiting a sign, we have a new season of luck that's kind of coming up. Both Saturn and Neptune are about to retrograde, so be consistent with yourself. You'll reap the rewards of it, reap the benefits of it once those do turn around and go retrograde within the first couple weeks of July. Jupiter doesn't retrograde until November, so like we've got some time for that one. And on a personal note, Jupiter retrogrades I think are one of my least favorite retrogrades in the whole entire chart, but we can talk about more on that on another time. But that's happening later in the year. It's gonna be interesting that Jupiter retrograde because we're gonna be with the Sagittarius season. There's gonna be a lot that changes this Sagittarius season, but we're like pretty far out to even talk about that right now. Just letting you know. There's a lot to walk through before we get there, but Sagittarius season this year is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little different, so just, you know, heads up. Oh, I'm a different person. Oh, this is different. Oh, that is different. Oh, we are different. Oh, there is different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, and like there's a lot that's gonna be different. But going back to the seriousness, okay? Me and Jupiter always laughing it up together. You know what? I'm okay with it. Thanks, Jupiter. So just take the time. Sit and be serious if you need to. Sit and have the conversations and help yourself transition. Necessary, needed. Because also Saturn and Neptune are together, you may find yourself needing to sacrifice a little bit more time to sit with these internal head and heart connections. And as you're sitting with them, you're probably going to realize a lot. Saturn in Aries is like a lot of realizations, realization after realization after realization. They don't seem like they're really important at the time, but then you look back and you're like, wow, actually I've learned a lot. There's a lot in my mind that has shifted or changed, or like I understand more now. And those realizations are also there to help you move forward into the next chapter, into your goals, into the transitions that you're wanting to create. And because Saturn is involved, Muppet voice. What happened there? Because Saturn is involved, good dear goodness. Sometimes we just have to laugh at ourselves, you know? What I was saying is because Saturn is involved, don't be doing things you know you do not need to be doing right now. I've been saying it for like months because of where the transits are. And it's a good idea to just, keep together what you know you need to keep together. Be where you know you need to be. Be doing what you know you need to be doing and stay out of other people's business if you know you do not need to be there. Okay. Fair warning. Precaution? Well, is it a warning? I'm not the one who's gonna get in trouble, you know what I mean? So like maybe it's not a warning, but just a precautionary note. If you can feel the vibes are off, I don't need to be here right now. Go home. Go somewhere else. Don't be there is really what I mean by that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, gratitude represents love to you. Keep up the brew that you do. I will too. Enjoy the seriousness, okay? This seriousness that's coming in. It really is a gift to help us realize more about ourselves, make the transitions that are necessary, and help us to connect to that purpose that we have way high up in the sky that we don't always get to have such a serious direct connection to. So shout out to that. And I'll talk to you soon. Also true.